the drama I've had about Resident Evil Requiem. I have a physical copy of the game, but I've yet to play it. And normally I have some type of outline of how I'm going to do these things. I have a basic script, but I'm just going to recount what happened because I'm so furious I can't be bothered to be organized. Hello, I'm High Heel Knight. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my rant. It's 3 months now. It is May 28th, 2026. 3 months after the game's launched. I still haven't played it. There's a crazy amount of drama about why I haven't played this. So February, that was when the video game was supposed to launch. And apparently the game was a lot more popular than anyone expected because a whole bunch of people who pre-ordered physical copies had to wait several days or weeks to get their copies, and a lot of people like myself that pre-ordered the special edition, the Steelbook special edition, didn't get copies at all. I made mine through Amazon because I am an Amazon employee, so I would get a bit of a discount with the pre-order, and I made the pre-order, and thank goodness I printed out all my receipts because after 11 weeks of nothing because they didn't have supply, the company just canceled it. And that was just the time they just didn't even ask me. Because around a month and a half after the delay, I was just happy to be on Amazon. And it was like, hey, do you still want this pre-order? It's being delayed. It's been a while. Do you still want it? Otherwise, it'll be canceled. I'm like, yeah, I still want it. And I didn't get an alert from that. I just happened to be on Amazon, and I see that about my order. So ever since that day, I would check every single day to make sure that pre-order was there. And after like the second month, I called and said, hey, I don't know what's going on, but I want that game. And going into almost the third month, I was like, hey, I still want that game. Make sure y'all know I still want the game. Okay, sir, we'll make it the priority. We'll make sure to put it on the priority list because the thing is, it was the pre-order bonus. The Grace Ashcroft Apocalypse pre-order bonus, the only way to get it was with the pre-order. It's not really a great costume either, and it's based on the Mila Jovovich movies, which are terrible. But still, I did my part. I made the pre-order. I put my money in. It is Amazon, the biggest retail company, if not in North America, certainly perhaps the world or something like that, So I should get what's owed to me, and all these other customers should get what's owed to them. Well, after the 11 weeks, it canceled on me during the evening around 8 p.m. And I do mean around 8 p.m. because, again, that afternoon, I checked to make sure that my pre-order was there. And then it got canceled. And again, thank goodness I kept my original seats because once you cancel was ordered, none of the details are in there. It doesn't say like the date I made the pre-order, it doesn't say how much money I spent or anything like that. It just says canceled. I contacted Amazon and said, hey, what's going on? I'm sorry, sir, it's just been, there's just no inventory. We're not going to get any more. I mean, that's not the exact words, but still, the customer service agent is the bottom of the totem pole. So I said, fine.
Hey, wait a minute.
I should get something for this. I've been waiting 11 weeks for a pre-order. Well, actually, I've waited more because 11 weeks from when it was launched, and of course, the month and a half I made the pre-order. So that's like, a lot of time. That's over almost 4 months of me waiting for this game that I bought. Call back and say, hey, look, I need some type of compensation besides just we're sorry, sir, for the inconvenience. So the second customer service agent, he offered $10 gift card. I said, well, could we make 15? And so I got the $15 credit onto my account. And I wanted at least $15 because if you buy the regular version of the game, you get the bonus content for $15 or $14.99 plus tax. If I got to wind up getting just a regular game, I want someone paying for that extra stuff. But still, I want to get the pre-order costume. Again, not a great costume, but I made my pre-order. I should get that thing. So after I dealt with Amazon, I messaged Capcom USA on the official Capcom USA. I explained the situation. I said, hey, is there any way I can still get that costume, that pre-order costume? The next day, the customer service of Capcom responded saying that they can't give a special code to an order that hasn't been fulfilled, but if I get the game and provide proof that I got the game, then it'll send me a code to get the costume. Great, awesome. So that day I put in an order and regular stock is now available, so I got this the very next day. So then I sent my proof and I heard nothing from Capcom. I received receipts of me getting this. I sent the receipts of my pre-order. I sent the receipt about my cancellation, and I did not get any type of response the next day from Capcom. I was like, okay, fine. Well, maybe it's because it's the weekend. But then the weekend ended, nothing happened. I write back and say, hey, could someone follow up on this? Nothing. Over a week goes by, nothing happens. So I opened a new ticket saying, hey, this other ticket is still open and no one's gotten back to me. Here's all the proof. Here's what we discussed. Here's what we say. Could someone please follow up with me? And I didn't get any type of response for that. So the original ticket and the old ticket are still technically open. So today, well, actually yesterday or sometime this week, PlayStation Summer Game Fest started or something other. So right now, there's a special on the Resident Evil Requiem. If you buy it, digital version, the Grace Ashcroft costume is now available for purchase. It's $2.99. It's $3 for a costume, which is ridiculous. I mean, if you thought the horse armor was ridiculous, this Grace Ashcroft costume for $3 is ridiculous. But the downloadable extra content was brought down a bit for the sale. Downloadable content is $11.99. The costume is $2.99. So that's, about the $15 to get the whole kit and caboodle. I essentially would break even if I kept the game that I have now, that I did pay $15 less because of my credit, and which also makes up for the $15 that I would pay for to get the bonus contents and get the costume. I'll break even, and plus I'll have an extra $7 savings from my play discount. Basically, I would basically break even at this point. But I'm sorry, this is 3 months. I've done everything right, and I just been, for lack of a better term, being jerked around by all these people. I don't know who screwed up the pre-orders. I don't know if someone really didn't think that this game was as popular as it would. I don't know if someone didn't properly carry the one when they made the pre-order. I don't know if some AI bot made the pre-order handling and didn't do anything. Whatever the case, I did my part, and after 3 months, you're telling me, after all this drama, I can't get a definitive answer from these people, even though they said they would get back to me. And it's like, I should not have to pay for that costume. So what I'm going to do after I finish this, I'm going to contact Capcom one more time and say, hey, I see that Ashcroft costume is now on sale, but you guys said in writing that you would give me a code for that costume. So can I please have the code for the costume, or a $3 voucher from Capcom or something that will cover the cost? Because I did my part, and I got proof from you guys on paper that you said you were going to take care of me. I almost don't even feel like playing this game anymore. I bought a PlayStation 5 purely to play Resident Evil Requiem. I was ready to skip this generation entirely, but I bought a PlayStation 5 for Resident Evil, because I love Resident Evil. But yeah, at this point, I am just ready to send this back, get my money, wait for the Gold Edition or Ultimate Edition or Superstar Mega Edition of the game, because it is crazy. It's just ridiculous. The back and forth, the waiting around, and I'm at my wit's end. So I'm not sure what I'll do. I just got to get all that out of my chest. So thank you for watching. Feel free to leave whatever comments you want in the comment section. Like button, subscribe, comment, share. Find inspiration everywhere.